Hi there. Yesterday, Saturday, April 25th, I ran a side yard half marathon. I was going to call it backyard, but, strive for accuracy. I set up the course that you can see here, and it was roughly 2/100ths of a mile. There was a little problem with that. I'll get into it in a second. But it meant around 520 laps to complete the entire half marathon. This was the longest half marathon that I've ever run. It was 4.5 hours plus, which of moving time, which just doesn't make sense. So in here, where the course being a little too small, I don't think my GPS, I don't think it was large enough for my GPS to resolve properly. And what makes me think this is that I had 3,700 steps when this was over, for the time period of the race, which translates to like 18 miles for me, which then makes the 4.5 hours makes a lot more sense. So I'm gonna try better to, if I do this again, that's a big thing. I'm gonna try to better map out the course and not rely on the GPS as a way to keep track of the mileage. This stay home half was put on by Staycation Races, which is the virtual race team from Vacation Races. And Vacation Races is a great organization. They did my first half marathon, which was the Everglades half, down in the Everglades, and I really enjoyed it. As you can see from here, the map, I had to leave the yard a couple of times, and I had to run around my cul-de-sac. Because, honestly, 500 laps around that tiny space, even with Lori being here, even with the dog joining me, even with the neighbors clapping and stuff like that, was too much. Ugh. I put it on Instagram that I was thinking about running the entirety of the perimeter of my yard, and a friend from high school wrote that 182 laps of anything sounded miserable. So when I just did the side yard, largely because I didn't want to do the yard work that I need to do to get that course prepped, it was so much worse. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to listen to this. It was fun. The question is, do I do this again? I'm saying no. I'm probably going to end up doing this again. But be well, be safe, wash your hands, and thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.